traffic cross, cell phone calls, talk radio screams at me, but through my tinted window I see a little girl, a rust-red minivan. She's got chocolate on her face, got little hands, and she waves at me. Yeah, she smiles at me. Well, hello world, how you been? Good to see you, my old friend. Sometimes I feel cold as steel, broken like I'm never gonna heal. I see a light, a little hole in a little girl. Oh, hello world.
Hi there, my name is Samantha Richards, and this is my DVD presentation section of the AMHA Win a Morgan Horse contest. This production will introduce you to my world of Morgans in the wild and beautiful state of Wyoming. When I rode my first Morgan at 10 years old, I fell in love with this beautiful breed. I have never worked with a better horse. Morgans are so magnificent and they know it. I love the way that they show off, and I especially love how much they enjoy life. When you turn a Morgan out into a pasture, the first thing they do is take off into a joyous run. Their tails go straight up and wave behind them, their necks curved gorgeously with their manes flowing as they propel themselves forward. Their eyes are big and bright, their ears perked, and if they could, I'm sure they'd be smiling. The Morgan breed is great to work with because they are so intelligent. Every time you get on a Morgan, you know that there will be a challenge. A Morgan knows exactly how to make you work for perfection. You can't just sit on a Morgan and expect to always have the same ride, but that's what makes them so much fun. Every time you ride, you have a different experience. But what I love most about Morgans is their personalities. A Morgan will look at you with love in their eyes. As you enter their stalls, they don't greet you just to check for treats, but they genuinely want to say hi. They'll come running up to you in a field because they want to see you. Each Morgan has their own personality that brings them closer to their people. Whenever you are having a bad day, a Morgan will sense it and want to make things better. They understand because they have their good and bad days too. A Morgan is more than just a horse. A Morgan is a best friend. My dream is to become a Morgan horse trainer. By working at Mears Morgans with Mallory Mignot, I am already on my way to achieving my dream. But there is still one experience I have yet to have that will make me an even better trainer, and that is to start a 2-year-old. Owning one myself will make the whole project more rewarding, but also more difficult. I will be able to train and mold this horse to become a beautiful show horse that I will one day show myself. I will be able to watch her grow in mind and body and be able to grow with her. But by training her myself, we will run into problems and I will make mistakes. But I have found that the only way to learn is through mistakes. And with the guidance of Mallory Mignot, CBMF Stolen Kisses and I will be able to work through our mistakes and become an even better team. Mallory thinks that I am ready for this next step, and so do I. There are very few Morgan horses in the state of Wyoming. Since it is a place of ranches and cattle, you see mostly quarter horses, paints, and other cowboy horses. And even rarer still are sport horses. Rodeo is huge out in these western states, so most riders are western rodeo riders. There are a few jumping and eventing horses in Wyoming. Because of that, I try to bring my horse to every available local hunter-jumper event that I can find. And next year, I will go to some big events in Wyoming and Colorado. At these competitions, the only Morgans present are the ones from Mears Morgans. We compete against thoroughbreds, quarter horses, ponies, and other breeds that are well known in the sport horse world. People always stop and ask what breed our horses are, and we proudly tell them that we ride Morgans. Mears Morgans has sold quite a few Morgans this way because once people see how well our sport Morgans work, they want to get in on the talent. I want people to know that Morgans are not just pretty, they are also incredibly talented and athletic horses. And wherever I end up in life, I know that I will continue to bring the sport horse discipline into the world of Morgans, and also bring Morgans into the world of sport horses.
strands in your